This segment is about setting brightness on your display. This applies to plasma sets, LCDs, LEDs, DLPs, LCOS, OLED, all digital displays. What I have here is a pattern for setting brightness. I've purposely turned the brightness much higher than it actually should be. I want to point out some items in this particular test pattern for you to see. There are a number of numbers on all these gray boxes that you see, from black all the way to lighter gray. The numbers start from 0, goes all the way to 11 on that side, then it's 12, and it goes to 23. On this pattern, there's a box here that's called 16. 16 is the same as the entire background of the image. And the 16 is what video black is supposed to be. So the rule for setting brightness is turn your brightness down until all these boxes blend in to what 16 is. However, you don't want to turn your brightness so far down that 17, 18, 19, that these boxes blend into the background. This area here is dark shadow detail in a picture, and we want to see that. Whereas all this stuff here is stuff we're not meant to see. There may be detail down there in a TV signal, but we're not supposed to see it, because the stuff that's down there could be things like boom microphones and a lot of other things in the TV making and the movie making process that the filmmakers simply don't want us to see. And it's very hard to get rid of. So when you turn brightness down, this is how we do it. So I turn it down. I'm going to turn it down until all those black boxes, all these black boxes blend into the background. So I'm going to keep going, I keep going, I keep going, and I keep going. And at about here, all the boxes have blended into the background. But I still see this area right there. And so this is the correct place to set brightness. I still see the detail that I'm supposed to see, and all the stuff that's supposed to be blacker than black, I do not see anymore, and that's the way you set brightness. I'm going to go a bit further now. I'm going to take the brightness even further down, and I'm going to make these boxes disappear as well. In fact, I'm going to take brightness all the way down to 0 on this particular TV set. And as I've done that, what you'll notice is the absolute black level of the TV didn't get better. And this is what you're actually going to see on pretty much every single TV out there. That once you set brightness correctly, you can turn the brightness knob or control further down, but the absolute black of the TV simply will not get blacker. And the reason for that is how black the TV actually gets is limited by the technology that went into the TV at the time they built it. If you want better blacks, you bought the wrong TV, or you should have waited till next year, because the blacks on next year's TVs are always better than they are this year. So just by turning the brightness down further does not get you better blacks. However, you do lose a whole bunch of detail that you were supposed to see, but you don't gain anything out of it. So as a result, since you don't gain anything out of it, there's no point to turning brightness too low. Simply set brightness to where it's supposed to be, and then you are done. Right? So in this case, I turn it back up. Whoop, I see those blacker than black bars again. So I back down again, and when they blend into the background, I am happy. This is the place where I set brightness. I'm seeing everything I am supposed to see. And this is how you set brightness.